Do you still believe that owning a car is a symbol of freedom, status, or success? In 2025, that idea might be costing you way more than you think. And we're not just talking about money. While you're tied to endless payments, taxes, insurance, maintenance, and losing hours in traffic, the world is changing. Quietly but irreversibly. New forms of mobility are taking over, and those who understand this shift now can radically transform their relationship with money, time, and freedom of choice. If you're a tech professional, an entrepreneur, or just someone who's in tune with innovation, what you're about to discover in this video might be the turning point for your financial future and how you move through the world. Stick with me until the end, because the question we're about to answer is buying a car in 2025 still worth it? For decades, owning a car was the ultimate symbol of independence. It was the first big step into adulthood, the dream of young people who couldn't wait to hit the road in their own ride. But in 2025, that dream has changed. New generations are trading ownership for experience, possessions for flexibility, personal cars for smarter solutions. And it's not just a matter of taste. It's a direct reflection of how the economy is evolving. With the rise of remote work, the shared economy, AI-powered urban mobility, and on-demand consumption, the traditional model of car ownership no longer makes sense for millions. The question now is no longer what car do you own, but how do you choose to move? Major cities around the world are redesigning themselves to reduce the number of cars on the streets. Oslo, Copenhagen, Amsterdam, all embracing the concept of car-free cities. And while that's happening, many people are still stuck in a model that no longer delivers what it promises. Now let's talk about what really weighs on your wallet, the cost of owning a car. And I'm not just talking about your monthly car payment. Think about yearly taxes, skyrocketing insurance premiums, maintenance that's never cheap, tire changes, depreciation that eats away 20% of your car's value in the first year alone. A $30,000 car could cost you over $45,000 over 5 years. And that's if you don't face any major repairs or accidents along the way. And the worst part? After all that, it's barely worth half of what you paid. Now imagine the same 5 years using a car subscription service. Brand new models every year, zero headaches with mechanics, 24/7 roadside assistance, and flexibility to switch or cancel whenever you want. In many cases, the total cost of subscription is the same or even less than owning. The difference? You're not tied to anything. And that kind of freedom today is worth more than any depreciating asset. Because in the end, flexibility is a new luxury. Owning a car may seem convenient, but what if you move cities tomorrow? What if you switch countries? What if your job goes fully remote and you don't even need to leave home every day? The traditional model traps you. It limits you. Modern mobility models follow your life. Monthly subscriptions, rental apps, neighborhood car sharing. All designed to adapt to your lifestyle, not the other way around. Digital nomads, executives who travel weekly, people who love to try new things. They're all discovering the value of on-demand mobility. And it's not just about convenience. It's about strategy. With fewer fixed costs, you can allocate your money smarter, invest more, save time and energy, and still access the latest, most sustainable connected vehicles available. The world is changing, and if you don't keep up, you'll pay the price. Literally. Just like we stopped buying DVDs when streaming took over, or buying CDs when Spotify appeared, or investing in properties when Airbnb proved you could travel the world with freedom. It's time to rethink how we move. Smart mobility isn't a trend anymore. It's reality. Tesla already offers direct subscriptions for their vehicles. Hertz is partnering with apps for short and long-term rentals. Companies like Turo and Zipcar operate flexible, app-based fleets ready for anyone who doesn't want to be locked into long-term ownership. Ownership is becoming obsolete. Access is a new standard. And that requires a mindset shift, especially for anyone who wants more control over their time, their schedule, and their financial future. So, is buying a car in 2025 still worth it? The honest answer, it depends. If you live in a region with limited transportation infrastructure, if you truly need a car every day, and if you can't easily access alternative services, then maybe it still makes sense. But for most urban, connected, flexible, and digital lifestyles, the answer is different. Renting, subscribing, or using on-demand mobility is smarter, more cost-effective, and more aligned with how we live today. The key is understanding that a car is no longer a status symbol. It's a tool. And like any tool, it should serve your life, not drain your freedom. The real question isn't how much does a car cost, but what is owning a car costing your freedom, your time, and your future? So if you're unsure, now is the time to reassess your choices. The new economy is offering you alternatives, and those who understand that today are already ahead. Freedom, flexibility, financial intelligence. It all begins with small but powerful decisions. Share this video with someone who's still stuck in the old mindset. Drop a comment below. Are you still thinking about buying a car? Or are you already considering smarter ways to get around? And if you want to go deeper, check out the next video where I show exactly how to save up to $10,000 a year using smart mobility in 2025. The future of mobility is light, connected, and on demand, and it begins with your next move.